So if many of you in this room, we've actually partnered with, because your business model is actually focused on those very same things. So with regard to .jobs, as Peter had said, we request domains and or names, I guess you could say, and from that point on, it's out of our hands, because Employ Media and ICANN, they have a partnership, and they allocate the names as such. Since 2005, only company name .jobs has been used, but here we've been beta testing with geo names .jobs, industries, skill sets, and a combination of those. So that being said, I'll go ahead and open up for any questions anybody has.
Any questions? I have a mic here, so if you'd like to ask a question, please raise your hand. Could you talk a little bit more, Chad, about the rollout of the first 25,000? It was up initially, then went back down to beta, that kind of thing?
Sure. Yeah. What we did is we actually had 200 domains when we first started out, and I like to call it an extreme alpha, where we had mainly the 200, around 200 or so major metros, and we had a handful of keywords, sales, marketing, .jobs, things of that nature. So we were doing some basic alpha testing, which we've all done before, to see if the application that is running underneath all of these domains was what we thought it was going to be. Then when we were ready, we're going to roll out to the next 25,000 domains. When we did that, we actually pulled it down, and we were going to turn around and just go ahead and launch the 25,000 domains. But we had our analytics guy come to us, and he had some really great data / evidence, I guess you could say, of some things that we wanted to be able to do, because we had some testing going on with some domains, and that was different than others. So he had enough data and evidence, and had a big enough business case that we took it to our board of directors, and we said, hey, is it okay if we keep this down for maybe a month or 2 months to make these dramatic modifications and use this data appropriately? And it was a resounding yes. One of the things I'd like to say Rhonda is our president. She leads our board of directors, which is one of the reasons why she's here today. But every single one of our board of directors is extremely excited about this opportunity. And for us to actually have an opportunity like this and take our domains down for a couple of months really means nothing in the long run. And that's pretty much the long-term vision of the organization and of this project.
I guess my question is, maybe been answered already, because your role in your organization is to serve your members exclusively, and you made that very clear in your opening remarks. Have you given any consideration at all to the impact on the 10,000 corporations who registered under the charter as it was originally communicated to the industry at large, and the impact that diversion of all of their traffic will have?
Well, first and foremost, let me make this clear, is that this is not just Board Association members. This is for any company. And as a matter of fact, even with the 200 domains that was launched initially, all companies, we had over 500,000 jobs in the .jobs domains. Our member companies represent about 150 to 200,000 jobs, so we were able to actually push not just jobs from companies, but jobs that were indexed from our member companies, but also from non-member companies. We were also able to provide jobs that were pushed to us by state workforce agencies. So if a company, very small mom and pop, wanted to post a job for free, they could do it through their state workforce agency. It would go into their state job bank. It would be pushed into the National Labor Exchange, and that feed of jobs would be pushed to .jobs as well. So this, and I'm glad you said that, Don, because there definitely needs to be an understanding there. This is pretty much has been our stance from day one, where we want to ensure that the jobs that are out there can be pushed out to all these different areas free of charge for companies.
I'm sorry, Ted. I don't care if you like that question.
Okay.
My question is, as a not-for-profit engaged in what you assert is a public service kind of enterprise, have you considered the impact on the 10,000 people who played by the rules, registered their domains, built their search strategy around what was initially communicated by Sherman? That's kind of binary, right? It's either yes we did or no we didn't. And if yes, how did you resolve this business case in a way that makes you comfortable that it's okay to disenfranchise those 10,000 employers?
Those 10,000 employers being AT&T.com, or can you specify? .jobs. So anybody who's using .jobs.
Right.
Okay. So do you feel like they're not being included in the, I guess, in what we're doing today, or?
No, it's not a matter of my subjective feeling. My question was, as a responsible organization,
Yeah.
You've been concerned about the general welfare of the corporate community, as you asserted. What consideration, if any, did you give to the 10,000 people who played by the rules and registered under the existing charter?
Oh, this was actually to complement and to help those companies like AT&T. AT&T, I guess you could say, is the poster child for .jobs. If you go to att.jobs, you'll see that they have an SEO platform set up on it, and we want to be able to push the job seekers back into, and if it is a .jobs platform, that's great. If it redirects to .com/careers, that's great as well. But what we wanted to be able to do is companyname.com or .jobs. Companyname.com or .jobs will continue to be restricted, and we will not have access to any of those domains. So all of those companies who did play by the rules, as you said, will actually have higher ranking with their jobs within the .jobs universe. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to provide more added benefits for companies to buy into their .jobs. So Carrie, who's spending a good amount of money on AT&T.jobs with everything that they're doing, we want to be able to enhance that experience, not just for the company, but for job seekers as well. And Carrie?
Yeah, I mean, we've spent a considerable amount of time, energy, money, resources to really bring att.jobs up to speed where we can, it really is, our destination from any source of media that we use. We really, truly did a lot of research with this. We partner very heavily with TMP, and we actually got down and we dug deep and did some analytics and looked at things from several angles. And Chad can tell you, I mean, I asked a lot of questions. We were reading through the ringer before we jumped on board, and we do. And it's not something that we just went, oh, this is a shiny object, let's play. We did a lot of due diligence, a lot of research, and we have done a lot from an SEO perspective just to enhance our own .jobs platform, and we don't see this as something that's conflicting in any way, but in fact it's enhancing and just giving us yet another avenue to find job seekers and drive them to our .jobs domain.
Anybody else?
Other than
Could I just start interrupting? Could you introduce yourself and ask your question just in case our guests don't know who you are?
Sure, I'm Ewan Hayward. Just lost the mic. I'm Ewan Hayward from Juju.com. Just curious, other than company name .jobs, which geo and industry .jobs are ranking the best right now? What's doing well? What's not doing well?
We only had 5 keyword .jobs, and again, we did some of the geo side to be able to see how we could rank quickly on the geo terms, and then on the highest, like sales and